Hello again, YouTube, and welcome back to Tales from the Underrealm, Hazel. My name is MS Punkawan, and in the last video we learned a little bit more about Sasha, and she told us a little bit of more of her past, I think, and we talked about so what was it? A perfect moments in places or situations that are not so perfect for you. And then it seems like Tori is here and startled us. Tori stands at the door and then opens it. Both Hazel and Sasha wonder how long Tori listened in on their conversation. They look at each other and exchange worried expressions. Luckily, their conversation hadn't been about anything incriminating this time. But what if they've been talking about their escape plans? They both came to the conclusion that they should whisper in low voices whenever they need to discuss such matters from now on. It's too dangerous otherwise. Hazel follows Tori. This time she's alone without her guards. Hazel thinks that this might be her chance to get more familiar with the layout of the prison. How much did you hear? Oh, so you heard about the actual escape plan. Tori smiles and turns to Hazel, who does her best to laugh it off. She was joking. Of all the times Tori could have made a joke in the past, why did she have to choose how? Okay, so either she actually heard about the escape plan, but pretends that she didn't, or she were just actually joking about talking about an escape plan. You caught us. Tori doesn't answer. She keeps walking towards the interrogation room as Hazel grabs her arm. Please, can we go somewhere else this time? This place is a little uncomfortable. I know, but still, those torture devices. I can't help but think, what if one day you're not here anymore? I get nightmares and I can't sleep well. Please, any room, any other place but that one. Hazel's eyes are watery. She used every trick up her sleeve to convince Tori that her figure is the reason she wants to go elsewhere. Of course, it's not a complete lie. That is certainly a part of it. Tori leads the way and they take some stairs. Hazel may make sure to look around, even if she is a bit distracted by Tori's butt right now, okay? In front of her. The hall is empty, and the only light comes from a big rose window. But it's too high up for Hazel to try guessing where they are. Surprisingly, Tori's first question isn't about a witch hunt. Yes, we are. It's what you wanted, right? You said you're only keeping her alive so I feel less lonely. Sasha is really a nice person, and she's been through some hard times. I can relate to a lot to her, yes. Sasha's not weak. She's one of the strongest women I ever met. Do you? Do you know something I don't? Tell me, if it's about Sasha, I want to know. Please. It's unclear whether Tori is moved to speak because she thinks that Hazel's pleading expression is cute, or because she thinks that revealing the truth might give her some advantage. But she does answer. Oh. Okay. What? Are you sure about that? How? What happened? Tori's hand forms a fist as she speaks. The last few words, as she speaks with the last few words, it is transparently clear that she hates Sasha, but it's also clear that Sasha doesn't know anything about this. So, are you sure it's Sasha then? But... Good. So that means that they found her. That can't be good. Oh no. I shouldn't have told you. It's all my fault. I don't think you would. Didn't think you would locate her so fast. Tori slowly claps her hands and smiles. This time it's a wicked smile. What in Iran is going on? Hazel starts to see through Tori's bluff. She can't believe how easily she been fooled. Tori is truly clever. That makes her all the more dangerous. What, so we haven't found Vin yet? You lie. You just lied to me to see if I was honest with you last time? Wait, so that means... F you. Tony smiles and the guards enter the room to take Hazel back to her prison cell. Today, Tori has shown a true face. She's capable of being kind and reasonable, but she's also intends to finish what she started. To that end, she uses any means possible, even if that means manipulating people and using psychological tricks. Hazel was more sure now than ever that she needed to get out of that prison now. A few more days pass. Hazel still hasn't found the courage to ask Sasha about what Tori had told her. It's not like she actually had to say anything at all. In fact, revealing what she knew might end up being counterintuitive. Hope I said that right. Saying something might cause Sasha to panic, and the last thing Hazel wants to do is give her her cellmate who still has the keys they need to get out of here, reason to be worried of her. On the other hand, Hazel wants to know. She wants to know who Sasha really is, because sure, she's an assassin, but Sasha also insists that she only kills people who deserves it. So why was Tori's father killed? Are you awake? Sasha is still half asleep when Hazel desire to know the truth. Hazel's desire to know the truth finally provokes her into bringing it up. It's tempting. You're pretty cute when you sleep. True, but I really need to talk to you now, please. Sasha yawns. Sasha rubs her eyes and then stands looking at Hazel with a smile. Who was Eden? You killed a man named Eden back in Lesilla a long time ago. There's no easy way to say it, so I'll be blunt. He was Tori's father. I'm serious. Tori told me, and I know she was lying. And I know she wasn't lying. I'm sure it's true. I know, but put all that aside for a moment and tell me why you did it. Tori claimed that Ina was a renowned healer. What could he have done that made you think that killing him was the right thing to do? Eh? Hazel freezes and looks at Sasha with new eyes. What she just admitted to doing. It was one thing when Hazel thought Sasha's victims deserved it. But this... it was too much. Why? You better have a good explanation for this. What? Eden hired you? So he was a bad person. He hired you to kill a vampire? Why? Well, I guess it makes more sense now. When you're in that much pain, you resort to anything, even hiring an assassin. Ah, I see. So she was hypnotized by the vampire to kill Eden instead. You're charmed by this Thomas. Sasha. Shit. Let's say I believe you. It doesn't matter. What matters is that Tori will never believe your version of events. I saw the look in her eyes when she told me. It was one of pure hatred. It took me silent for a while. Hazel isn't sure how she should feel about Sasha, but she wanted to believe her. In any case, whatever Sasha was telling the truth or not, Hazel needed her help to get out of here. Brace yourself, Hazel. You're in for an even bigger shock. Tori was standing and listening here, wasn't she? Sasha starts to sob. She's been so quiet that Hazel hadn't entirely noticed, but now the fact that she was crying was blankly apparent. Why are you crying? You're not. It's not your fault. You didn't want to kill Eden. I believe you. I do. I consider you my friend. Hazel smiles at Sasha's joke, but when their eyes meet, Sasha sobs even louder. Sasha? Tell me what? Oh, poor Sasha. You struggled so hard, but in the end you couldn't bring yourself to tell her the truth. It could have cost you Hazel forever. So instead you chose to give her a different truth. Okay, so she isn't telling us what she actually wanted to. At least you didn't tell her another lie. It's a step in the right direction, I suppose. Wait, what? Stop and tell me exactly what happened so I can understand too. Calling it a perk sounds like it's something good. I thought it was a bad thing to have a bounty on you. Because of you wanted the money yourself. Sasha stops talking and looks over at Hazel, sadness etched in her features. She's looking for a sign from Hazel that somehow she can still be forgiven. She needs to know that by some miracle, we're still friends. But the first thing that comes out of Hazel's mouth isn't what she expects. Okay? You two had a really complicated relationship, you and Rhys. You know that, right? Well, you were in love, or at least that you loved him. What? I'm sorry. Sounds like you were in a bad situation. Thank you for trusting me with this. Sasha is on her knees, her fingers intertwined in a position that Hazel would describe as some kind of prayer. Hazel still isn't sure what to think, but after a minute or so the situation became so awkward that she decides to make a joke or to lighten the tension. Of course you wouldn't. We are both already in prison, silly. I know. Now get up and stop crying. We need to focus on our escape. Hazel doesn't want to think about what Sasha told her anymore. All she knows is that they need each other to escape. And now that Sasha knows how much Tori hates her, they had one more reason to want to get out of there as soon as possible. We need a diversion. Really think you could have? Moss? Mushrooms? I guess that's something she can use. What you see is a mix of blurgull moss and black parasol mushrooms. The poison of a black parasol is so deadly that even touching them can make you sick, if you don't wash your hands right away. But you can. You're a half-elf. You're partially immune to it. Yeah, that's nice. Use your spoon and gather as much as you can. It will come in handy later. I'll help, but I can't risk it. If I come in contact with it, I get sick, and without my magic, to counteract the effects. Yeah, Sasha fakes dying motion. Okay. Exactly. Then collect some of moss, put them both on your bowl and mix them carefully. It's a deleterious substance with unique properties. You can mix in some debris and mold to create several small balls. In that form you can touch it safely. It won't do anything, but if you throw them at solid surfaces, they explode and form a small cloud. Yes, very similar. The small cloud they release on impact is highly toxic, and whoever comes in contact with it is risk of dying within a few minutes. You won't be able to create many, but yes, it will be very useful. Discovery ignites fire. The two young women who become more confident in their escape plan. They still have no clue where they go once they outside of prison, but this step is in the right direction. Okay, I think this is a good place to end this video at, so hope you liked it, and if you did, so leave a like to it as usual, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!